This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, along with our co-host, Shelley Brown, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. Shelley and I are also very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. That is a national network of local real estate professionals delivering timely, balanced truths about local market conditions. And with us in studio now we have Darren Welsh. Darren Welsh is the General Counsel for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. I want to bring him on because I know he's running for office in Assembly District 20, and I want to talk a little bit about that. Is that okay?
That sounds good to me.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about that. First of all, for the people of Assembly District 20, and this relates to all of us. We all live in some district, so as it relates to people in Assembly District 20, what are the issues for them? What's the importance of choosing the right candidate in Assembly District 20? What are the things that they should be concerned with?
3 things: the environment, education, and the economy.
Right.
And I would say the first and foremost thing is the economy. Because without an economy, you're not going to get interest in saving the environment. Without an economy, you don't have money for schools. And I'd say the 4th prong is safety.
So when we talk about the economy, Darren, where should we be heading? I mean, what are the bullet points you would say in terms of the economy? What are the things we need to do to maintain and improve our economy?
We need to build an infrastructure that creates jobs.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. I've been in business my whole life. I mean, since selling lemonade in the 6th grade. I have had a job since I was 14 years old. I am a firm believer that government's role is to help us make jobs and not create too much bureaucracy that will stymie growth in any way. I believe that it's government's job to help create jobs. And the government can't just make jobs.
Right.
But what they can do is they can build an infrastructure that can help our community so that we have the proper commutes and we have a streamlined, thoughtful regulation.
Right.
We need rules and regulations.
Yeah.
We can always go back and revisit them so that they are structured, and sometimes they need to be modified. Right. Structured so that the jobs can be there.
What do you think we need to do to improve our education here in Southern Nevada? What's the courses that we need to follow?
I'm a graduate of the Clark County School District. Go Chaparral Cowboys, 1984.
There you go.
So I'm a firm believer that we have to continue to focus on local schools. It shouldn't be just because you got a lottery that you're going to get a good education.
Right.
It should be every single neighborhood school needs to be funded properly, the correct ratios for children to teachers. We have to continue to focus locally, and part of it is going to be extra funding.
Right.
And one thing with funding must come transparency, because nothing is more frustrating to citizens of Nevada, to constituents, to people who pay taxes, to homeowners who see their property taxes rise. Where did the money go?
Right.
And so I'm just a firm believer that everything needs to be on the table.
Yep.
Yeah, but I do have a question. What would you say is the biggest distinction between you and your opponent?
My background and the fact that I've been a general counsel and litigator for more than 20 years. I have seen both sides of the spectrum. I'm a problem solver, a mediator, a moderator. And I think that's what we need in the legislative session. What we need is leadership. Anybody can say they want to run and be the representative, but what we need is someone who can get things done. You're going to be hard pressed to find someone who's as invested in Nevada as I am.
Yeah.
I'm born and raised. My family's been here 100 years. I love this place. I love my district, and I really would like to serve my constituents in the legislative session. But I think one of the things we have to stand up to is big energy.
Yeah.
And get solar back on track. When people talk about lawyers and whatever, and experts that go into litigation, whatever. Most of the time, whatever profession you're doing, you're an expert.
Yeah.
And I think as people, we're experts in government. We know what we want and what we need. Yeah. And that's what you have to do is listen to the people. And sometimes I think the legislative body isn't paying attention. I mean, to say that we should have, that solar, for example, needed to be shut down so that thousands of jobs could leave Nevada. I don't think anybody that you knocked on their door and asked them that question.
Right. They did it without, thinking about that at all.
And without innovation, we're not going to have success. If we don't try, we can't win.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with hosts Harvey Blankfeld and Shelley Brown. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.